A big hello and a warm welcome to all of you amazing and beautiful people out there. Welcome to my channel and welcome to this collective reading, which is a continuation of the previous reading I did, where the title was Someone Around You Sleeps Peacefully While You Are Not Able to Do the Same, while you are trying very hard. Now, this is actually a very positive reading because it starts from the actual reason why this reading was given to me is because someone out there wants to manifest money, wants to manifest career, wants to manifest growth. You are either 50% there and now you have to achieve 50% more, or you're literally there. You've done 80 to 90%. And you could be at a very crucial juncture of your life, a place where you want to emotionally detach from anybody who is pulling you down and anybody who is toxic. Now, I did the 50% reading in part 1 and now I will continue from there. So, what is stopping you from getting this, manifesting this amount? So, what is stopping you from creating this amount or this desire? I will not call it desire right now because there is a lot of responsibility on your shoulder, and you have realized that you are literally all by yourself, and all these years of your life you have not received the correct or the right amount of support that you truly deserve actually. And this is also a reason why your inner work has become better and strong. So yes, there are people around you and there's a romantic connection who's not supportive. There are family members who are not supportive. There are maybe friends who are not supportive according to you. They have their own problems, they have their own nature, and you don't want to cling on to anyone. You don't want to depend on anyone anymore. Like, you have tested everybody. And it's not like you were purposely sitting there and testing people out. No. You have been in situations where you took big stand for everyone or you went out of your way for everyone, but they did not do the same for you. Or secondly, I am also being told that some of the people you put out a lot of love and energy for usually have complaints because they have a very materialistic mindset. As long as you give out materialistic things to others, they feel that you're doing well or you're doing good to them. But you're not a truly materialistic person, and still you're trying to manifest this career goal or this monetary goal because you are not doing it for yourself. You are actually buying detachment. You feel that you're not materialistic but others are, and you are at a certain place in your life where you need the freedom or you need these people around in some capacity, but you do not want to depend on them. The dependency factor is unacceptable to you now. Who is your only support? You and Source, God. Somehow you have achieved a lot of things in life which you wanted to achieve. All of the things were not materialistic. So in your mind, you know that the things that you're doing were also impossible, but you did it any which way. You managed to do it any which way. And they don't have much value to these people who are around you because the only thing they value is monetary progress or financial progress or materialistic growth. For them, love is okay there, or for them, family matters a lot. They have a value system too. It's not like they completely lack it. They don't completely lack it. They are not stone cold. But still, their value system does not match with yours, and you have tried to fix it with all your love. You've tried to convince them, you've tried to fix it. Even in romantic connection, let's say you have a partner or you're in a relationship, and I don't think this channeling will apply to someone who's single. With all due respect, I think that one has to be there in this situation where you have a certain responsibility which comes via romantic connection, like children, or building a house, or just getting your freedom because you have very rigid people around you, something like that. And usually it's easier to buy freedom. Let's say you have a job and you want to go away from your narcissistic parents. You can do that any day. But certain roles you have to play in life where you need other people, but you don't need them in a certain capacity. It's a tricky one for single people, completely single people, who are still trying to manifest a normal, regular relationship. And that's why I said, with all due respect, maybe it's not their time yet to be in such a place, such a tough spot. If in case you are one of those single person who is medically taking care of someone, or who is responsible in a way where someone depends on you a lot, and you have opposition in the family or in the surrounding, in the environment, then yes, this can apply to you. So that's the disclaimer. Now, why you are not being able to do it, there are reasons behind it, and I will talk about it. First reason is leakage coming from your romantic connection. Leakage happening, energy leakage, energy drainage happening because of the person you're married to, or you're dating, or whatever you're in live-in situation with. Maybe it's a fiance, because I see they have an impact in your life and they're somehow connected to your family as well. So you definitely could be engaged with this person, or you live in a country, or you live in a place where live-in relationship or having a child together, some kind of relationship dynamic is acceptable. It is equal to marriage, and it is equal to being hugely responsible. But I can pick onto this energy that this person is very distracting, whosoever you're with. And I'm not going to say it's a negative thing. It's just how twin flame, star seeds, and light workers' life is. You are not born to depend on your romantic connection. You're not born that way. The more you are going to depend on them, the more you will feel lack of love and loneliness, and they will not treat you the way you deserve to be treated. The more you detach from them, the more you don't need them, they will do whatever it takes to be around you. This is a strange phenomenon, but this is how it is. Because your life is different, your energy is different, you're here to maximize your potential, you're here to spread positivity in other people's life, you're here to let go of the fears and become a fearless person. Okay, so you feel that your partner is a person who needs a lot of attention, constant attention they need, and they have some kind of way with things. This person, if let's say you're not giving them attention, or you're going through something, then this person will go out, meet people, have a good time. They let you know, I'm having a good time. Like they don't really care. Emotionally, they don't care. They are not there for you in the way they should be, and you feel it. But you are there for this person always. You don't judge them. You give them freedom. You have been a giver. Even as a child, you were a giver. So now you are in such a stage of your life And this person distracts you by doing something or the other every single day. This person literally has no concern or fear or responsible, or that feeling that I'm responsible, I should be responsible for this. They are not. And sometimes you feel jealous of this carefree behavior because they leave everything on you. You could be a man, you could be a woman, but you're a good provider, okay? So this person leaves everything on you. Like, you'll take care of it, you'll handle it. They don't think about how you will do it and what are you going through in life, what are your emotional concerns. This is an emotionally immature person, but with a lot of confidence. Maybe their parents raised them in such a way, this person's parents raised them in such a way that they have this kind of programming where they feel very privileged. They feel like they should be taken care of. They feel that whatever they demand should be given to them. Or they don't really verbally say that I want this, but they just, via their body language or their lifestyle, their thinking, their talks, their words, the way they carry themselves, their energy is such. It's not just you. There are other people also who are, they take care of them, but you are the number one because they know that you will take care of them. In some way, they command it from you. They demand it and they command it from you and they manipulate you, and you know that. And you also know that the way you do it for them, nobody else has done it and nobody can. So in some ways, this person is nice to you as well. Like, they will be around you, they will be present because they get benefits from you. So, they don't want to be rude to their supply. And another thing is that had it been someone else, not you, they would have completely drained that person out. Completely drained. That person would have failed or ended, their career would be over, or certain things would have happened where this person on their own, they would be like, I don't want to be around this energy. Maybe they did it to you also. Maybe they took you to zero. They literally took you to zero and then discarded you. But like a phoenix bird, you rose from the ashes. You rose from the ashes and you became big again. And then they came back crawling to you. But in Hindi we have this very nice statement. It's called Rassi jal gayi but bal nahi gaya. If you're from India, you would know Rassi jal gayi par bal nahi gaya, which means the rope, despite getting burned up, still has that shape. So that bal means that strength. So it's a sarcastic way of saying, even though the rope is burnt, got nothing, but still it is trying to show that I have the strength to be used for pulling something. So you understand that, and there are some social obligations, a social construct that you are following, and you accept this person for certain reasons. And you've also realized that this person is not going anywhere. There's also one more thing that has made them accept you, because your destiny is such that you have to deal with this person. You cannot avoid. You have tried to avoid also. Maybe you've also tried to avoid. Maybe you also run away from this person. Maybe you also kind of ignored. Actually, you never ran from this person. When this person ran from you, you accepted it as your destiny and you said, okay, let them run away from me. Let them block me. Let them disappear. Let them do whatever they want to do. Let them discard me. But I will continue to live my life. So you continued to live your life. You enjoyed your life. You did your things. You were very responsible. You didn't run away from your responsibility. You basically excelled at certain things. And then they came back to you. And when they came back to you, that's when they took you to zero. That's when they completely drained you. That's when they completely destroyed you. And that has also become your lesson, that next time you'll not let them do it. So there is a game that has been played on you. And then you also realize, sometimes you think about it and you say, this person is totally performing under programming. They literally are living off of my reactions. If I change my reaction, if I change my body language, if I change my tonality, and if I'm not emotionally dependent on this person is different towards me. This person is much nicer towards me. I mean, they have a certain capacity to be nice. But beyond that, they cannot be. I mean, there's only a certain level to which they can be, because they are under programming. And there's also a certain level to which you have changed yourself, but now you have to do a complete identity shift, a complete identity makeover. Okay. Now for me, I work as an identity architect. That's what I do. I help people to shift from their old identity and recreate a dynamic new identity. So you can work with me one-on-one. There are some wonderful therapies. Therapies are long-term courses, because people see progress in their lives, in their energy, so they continue the work. People who are in therapy with me, I feel it's a privilege to be in therapy. It's great luck that you can afford therapy or you can be in therapy. And I have also designed therapies in such a way that it's very cost effective. It's not like other people. If you go to any other psychiatrist, psychologist, or any other healer, they will charge you by the minute, and they'll not give you so much support. And this is something which people who come to me have told me, that with other people it's just you go for a session, and if you cannot attend a certain session because of whatever XYZ reason, the session is gone, it's over. But when people come to me, not only they get time, not only they get resolution, but they can also stay in touch with me. So let's say you take the 7-session therapy. Okay, so you don't talk to me only in the session. You can message me, you can connect with me, you can email me. I send distant energy healing also from time to time. So people feel a lot calmer. They feel someone is there to listen to them and reply to them. I'm not going to question you for writing long messages and paragraphs to me, because I feel it's okay. You are venting out, you are expressing yourself, which you cannot do to other people. You cannot write these long paragraphs and messages to the narcissist who any which way don't understand you. So you can utilize a lot of tools I use. There are different tools I use in sessions, and the way I talk, I'm not going to do this to praise myself, but this is to explain to certain people who want to know that there's a lot that happens while we conversate with each other. While you're talking to me, this is being done by my masters. My masters have they are exceptional, okay, first of all. My masters are exceptional. They are no longer in the body. They are astrally connected to me. They have passed down these psychic abilities to me, because the stuff that you're going through, a lot of you people have 8th house activation in your chart. This is the reason why you're drawn to mystical energy. And this is also the reason why energy healing helps you. More than the pills and more than the medicines and the doctors and all that, there's an element in you. You are born that way, where energy healing helps you. So we need a scientific way, an emotionally, scientifically strong way. There's an all-rounder energy you need in this, where not only we try to release the energy blocks from your life, in a very pragmatic way, in a way that it interests you. It interests the deep psychological mysticism in you, without being that psychologist who's going to give you, a psychiatrist that is going to give you a medicine or a pill or something weird that will make you even more codependent. Because I know personally people who have become totally codependent on these pills, and they've lost that drive, or they've lost that independence, where they can say, oh, I can heal this. via meditation, I can heal this via journaling, I can heal this via EFT, or I can heal this via energy healing. They don't think like that anymore. So that's a dangerous place to be in for people who depend on chemicals. I'm not saying chemicals are completely bad, but usually the people who come to me, they're not on any of these substances because they have worked through these substances. They don't need it anymore, but they understand pretty well because they have gone to other people, because they've paid hugely, and in the end they felt that no, this is not helping me out. I need a more supportive system. I need hand holding. I need to talk to someone. I need to feel normal. Because many a times living with other people who are very 3D, very 3D, they will not understand you at all. So you need a space, you need a place where you are, at least you can express yourself. Even there are some cases, sometimes I'm very stern, because those who've been coming to me for a long time, we have a comfort level. And when I say long time, it doesn't mean 20 years. Like if someone has been coming to me for say 6 months or a year, I know their nature. I know they have been the child who had to be an adult. So there was no one actually telling them in a stern way that stop torturing yourself. It's not good for you. People just use these, all the characters who are twin flames or star seeds or light workers. They feel very used. And feeling used, guilt and shame, these are three very low frequency energies that need to go out from your system forever. So as per this collective reading, also I am being shown that you have been constantly distracted by romantic connections. Okay, let's say, okay, I told you, remember that if you are under certain responsibility and you are still single, then this will work on you. So yes, this point is for you, that romantic connections always drain you. Every time there's a new romance in your life, every time there's someone out there, who you like and you're affectionate towards this person, and you have, let's say, number of dates, or you have a very intense conversation with this person, you really like this person, they like you too, and there's a mutual connection. But the moment you try to assume, or or you reach that point where you are like, okay, I need something more than what is happening, a commitment or a honest confession, they are going to not give it to you. Or people would say, hey, why don't we continue this friends with benefits thing? Or why don't we just not label it? Why do you want to be exclusive? So romantic connections, though you have been attracting them, but they've always drained you. This can apply, okay? And so you feel really weird or really bad that what's wrong with me? Why can't someone stick around with me unconditionally, or because they like me or they love me just the way I like them or I love them? So this could be one like big leakage or drainage factor. And for those who are with someone, it's more like you're doing everything and they just get the benefits. So you don't want to be in a place anymore where you're emotionally dependent on anyone. And you feel that your work, your career, your money-making skills, or just the way you are as a person, just the way you are, like you can create something much bigger that can make a lot of people happy, especially if you're a feminine energy, if you resonate more with nurturing, okay? So yeah, they are taking away your focus, and your attention is currency. Your attention is your actual currency. And because you're paying attention to someone constantly or something constantly, an emotional gap, you're not able to give your energy to something positive, which is surrender and faith that yes, you can do it, it will happen, and it is on its way. So this is where I will close this collective reading. For personal sessions, for one-on-one sessions, for intuitive reading with tarot, for twin flame astrology reading, and for therapies, you can check out the description box. and all the details are given over there. And you can also write to me at the sunamoon@gmail.com if you're from India to get my PAYTM or GPAY details. For people who are in any other part of the world other than India, the PayPal link works fine. So I will see you in the next one. One love, peace out, and victory to Ram.